Hi. Um, so we're doing a bodybuild session right now. I'm gonna add that I'm always gonna release movement sessions in terms of 12 or rounds of 12. Okay. So it might take me like a few days, like 2 or 4 days, to get through all 12. So right now you're seeing like 2 of each movement type a week. You might be seeing as much as 4. A bad week it might be just 1. One way or the other, if you want to do more movement, either reach out to me or just do a different type of movement today. There's a whole 12. Okay? There was an owl in my house, and I had to move all the furniture around to let her out, so I'm trying to make more room. So, 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, there we go. So last time we were talking about the chest region, right? So when we think about strength training, we always we want to think about weightlifting. That's important. And if you have weights at home, if you have a gym subscription, you have a gym in your apartment complex or nearby, whatever it might be, you reach out to me. You leave a comment in the comment section below, and you tell me what you want to do at the gym, and I'll talk about it in the next video. Okay? Not everybody has that type of access to a gym or to weights, right? And more often than not, you don't need weights to do the work. Like, you really don't. Like, if you go through these bodybuilding classes and the urge to go to the gym continues and you really feel like you should do it, then I invite you to do that, to reach out to me and do the work and set up a private session. Do the work and talk to me. You know, I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep saying it. Like, you don't need to go to the gym. Like, please get home. Set up the session on your YouTube. Put your headphones in. Do it at the park, on some grass or on a yoga mat, under the sunlight. Do it outside, on your backyard, whatever it might be. Please travel. Go somewhere. If you like to travel, do it in your hotel room. You know, don't go to the gym. Like, please stop going to the gym if you like. Please stop. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna keep saying it over and over and over again. I have spoken to so many people in my personal life, and I tell them, dude, stop going to the gym. Like, I got you on the bodybuild sessions. They're literally, if you're online, please do those. And they don't listen for months and months and months. They don't listen for a few days. They don't listen, and then later, like, oh, now I'm sick. Something hurts. Owie. And then I'm like, okay, fine, let's do a yoga session. Let's do some tai chi. Let's do something more calming. And they do it, and I'm like, please stop going to the gym. Please stop going to the gym. It's gonna hurt you. And then later they're like, it hurts again. I went to the gym again. And it really makes me kind of upset. It makes me kind of mad. You know? So the reason I bring that up is because if you are interested in seeing me deadlift, bench press, and squat with a barbell, then you tune into the demonstrations that I post online. And if you're interested in doing that work, if you have that interest, reach out to me, and we keep it safe. We keep it calming. We keep it mindful. We keep it effective, and we keep it gentle. We keep the work happening for a long time. We make a nurturing practice of it that's forever, not just because you got insecure one day, not because you had this anxiety. You know, like you do the work on your body in the way that helps your body all the time, though, forever, not just today, not just for a little bit, not just because you have an insecurity, not just because of some anxiety, but with an idea for the future, forever. You get spiritual with it. You feel good. So I have done bench press demonstrations. Some of them are online. I know how to use a barbell. That's because I have my foundation with it. I did not touch that barbell for so long. For a long time, I did not touch that barbell. You know why? Because it would have hurt my feelings. It would have hurt my body. I did not really touch weights for a long time either. When I started touching the machines, I stuck to the basics. Push and pull. Forward and back. Front body, back body. Lower body, upper body. Right? Front motion, back motion. Round motion, opposite motion, right? What is that? And that is not weight, that is not bodybuild territory. That's like Tai Chi territory, it's yoga territory. That's katana, kickboxing, and self-defense territory. It really is. You know, it's capoeira territory. It's dance territory. You know, it is not about having big muscles. It's not about being strong. It's not about leaving your house, because if you don't leave the house, you're still lazy. Like, you're not lazy. Stop calling yourself being names. I don't like that. I really hate that. Like, it makes you feel bad. Please stop it. You're a beautiful person. I believe that you're a beautiful person. If you don't agree with me, that's just not nice. We're having a conversation here, aren't we? We're supposed to want to get on the same page. We're beautiful, both of us. We work hard, don't we? Please. have mobility. We have this round of 12 movement sessions. Check all the other 11 ones out. They're a little more discussion based, but follow along with movements. Okay, so we have mobility. Right? There's things. If you're interested in strength training and all that cool stuff, ability, you want to be agile, whatever it might be, cardio, whatever. We have mobility, right? Where you can get down here, right? You don't need to put your wrist down too, like, right? You can put your feet on the other side, right? We have flexibility, right? We can lean forward, right? We have a lot of people. We discuss toe strength, foot strength. Sometimes we have issues. We have plantar fasciitis, stuff like that. Right? We have strength, right? So strength is a little different, right? You don't mess around with strength right away, unless you're doing it in a way that is building you up, not tearing you down, right? So what is an example of a strength movement? Right? So that's a clap push-up, right? How do we build that up, right? And so, like I said, this last round of 12 sessions of all the 12 types of movement are more discussion based. I'm speaking to you about foundation and building up practice with yourself, right? So there's 12 of them, not just one, right? So how do I get you into your chest? How do I get you to do a good push-up, downward facing dog, right? And build stability here. How else do I do that? Star pose, some yoga, right? Figure that out. How do you relax in that pose? A lot of people have a really tight chest, dude. The shoulder strengthening exercise. So there's foundations, right? To everything in the world, whatever practice you want to have. Okay. So let's talk about the chest a little more, because that's really important if you want to do this work, right? Because I am not saying that you should never go to the gym. That's not what I said. I never said that. I'm saying that if you try to get your keys and put your shoes on right now and go to the gym, you're gonna get tired. You're not gonna feel good, and you're gonna be disappointed, and you're gonna have a bad attitude and stuff. You know. So let's discuss. When you're in this position, what's happening? What do you need here? Right. You need to have knees that are in store, for example. You need to have flexible hip flexors. A stable shoulder, a flexible chest, a loose arm, right, where that doesn't hold tension all over the place, right? That's what you need. If I'm getting you into your core, or what else have we discussed? We discussed the lower back. So if I'm in this position, if I'm showing you, if I'm demonstrating this kind of stuff to you, for free, right? If I'm demonstrating that kind of stuff to you, and you're like, oh my god, how do I do that? Well, you listen to my advice, right? You do the work in the way that I showed you how to do the work, right? So I don't want you to look at these bodybuilding sessions as weight time or gym time or social time. I want it to be a calming, soothing experience that makes you proud of what you've done, okay? The reason I bring this up is because a lot of people really wanted to do weights and stuff with me, and I was like, don't stop. Like, it's gonna hurt your feelings. Like, you're gonna feel bad. And every single one of those people came back to me after I told them not to, and I gave them advice in the weight room and stuff, and they were just like, I hated that. You know, and I was like, yeah, it's because you stopped talking to me. That's because you started ignoring me. You stopped following my advice, and I told you that this would happen, you didn't listen. So when you're building core, for example, so if I'm demonstrating that kind of stuff to you, when you're building core, so if I'm showing you how to so we have mobility, right? We have a mobile practice of having mobile joints, right? We have strength where we're able to get back up. We have shoulder stability, which a lot of people do not have. So when we do these sessions, I'm gonna, and this was more of a discussion-based thingy, and I showed you how to do the movements. I bring that up because earlier we were doing a lot of drills, right? So as we move through this bodybuilding practice, there's going to be terminology that comes up, there's going to be science that comes up, and you're gonna feel really good when you understand the body. Like the bodybuild classes of the 12, they're the ones that are like the most scientific, the most foundational. You can always come see a bodybuild session if you want to know more about the body. Okay, if you want to recommend mitochondria to your friends, to other queer folk, to other people that need the work, who are struggling, who are working class, you put them onto the bodybuilding sessions first, right? Because those are the ones that are like, those really make sense to your brain. Like you have these experiences with your body, and you know that if you take these positions with me and you have these conversations with me all the time, like all week, every week, online, in person on my Instagram, whatever it might be, on Zoom if you want to do a Zoom session, that's where you would do if you don't need, especially if you don't live nearby, that's where you would do a gym session with me. You would just get me on Zoom, and we would do that work. And nobody has the right to tell you that you can't record in the gym because you are not recording them. You're recording you. Okay, that's the way that works. The way my sessions work. So, dwell on this for a while. What is a body part that you love about yourself? Like, what do you feel when you connect with this body part? When is this body part activated? When is this body part not active? When is it affected? When is it not? Another conversation is that core. People want to tell you that this is your core. This is your core. Your feelings are your core, or this is your core, or your glutes are, or your hips are your core. And it's like, no. If I'm fighting you, if I'm doing kickboxing, my core is like all the way down low. I'm trying to figure out how to get you. Like I'm not. If I'm doing capoeira and I'm getting freaking low on your ass and kicking high and I'm jumping around and stuff, my core is like my shoulders and like up my hands and stuff. Like so another thing that will come up a lot in bodybuilding is that we have a lot of myths around the body practice. A lot of people have gone to see doctors, physical therapists, and people start to tell you stuff about the way the body works, and all of it is like it's like bullshit. Like you don't just go see somebody and they tell you what your body, who your body is, when your body, why your body is. Like no, you ask yourself what your body needs. You get into a practice that's general, like for everybody, that makes everybody feel good. You have conversations with people that you love. You come see me, who I work with everybody. I do not pick and choose theories and modalities either. I incorporate all kinds of modalities, and emotions are involved too. Also, like I'm a complicated person. I'm not a simple person, right? So another conversation that comes up a lot is that there's a lot of myths around the body, and a lot of them are a lot of bullshit, and that's why people get hurt. They have injuries, and that's why you'll catch me reaching out personally to people like, you've had a shoulder injury for a long time. Sometimes you come up to me, you talk about your shoulder injury, and then after I discuss bodybuild practice with you or with somebody around you later, you start to talk like you don't have the injury anymore. And then later on again, it's like, oh, my shoulder really hurts. I can't play tennis anymore. And I reach out to you, and I'm like, we can work on it. Physical therapy has been working on you. They keep making it worse. They keep telling you bullshit. It's not healing you. That's because they're not working on their foundations. They're not working all around the clock, all around the globe. They're not working on you. They're not working from the inside. They don't even have a direction with you. They just kind of, oh, if you do this and if you do that, and that's gonna work because that other person, that's what they said, right? And you have feelings about that, and that's the reason that your shoulder hasn't healed, right? And if you slow down and if you listen to my advice, it will get better, right? Right? I used to have joint pain all over my own body. I had whole body pains. I went to all kinds of doctors, physical therapists, hand wavy stuff, right? Take some ibuprofen. Right? I asked somebody, you said you had a tennis shoulder injury. All of a sudden you don't have any more. Okay, so you want to do some tennis? You want to play some? No, I have an injury. So then you have the injury? Do you not have the injury? It makes me kind of mad. Right? So that's where I'll leave it for today. We'll have more of these conversations. We'll do more movement next time. If you were looking for movement today, just put on another session from before, from any of the other 11. Do some yoga, do some tai chi, grab your broomstick, do some. I found this stick in my house today. It's another example of what you could use for katana class. It's like I don't know what it is. Maybe like a part of a bat or something. I don't know. Anything in the world, just grab something. A hammer. I have another thing for you. If you want the katana. wrench. You grab it, and you do the movements that I teach you in katana class. It's heavy, it works. Okay? Okay, I'll leave it at that for today. One second. I'll leave it at that for today. Peace out, everybody. Everything you need to support me is in the description box. The bodybuild slash Virgo emoji. It's the Earth, and if you're a Virgo, you just use up that emoji for as long as you want. Okay. Okay. Bye.